Yo, it is currently, like 10 p.m., 10:11 p.m., July 4th, 2026. A lot has happened. Well, I mean, I just moved. I moved. Since my last video, I moved. Moved to a new place. As you can see, some stuff is still to be cleaned up. My bed is a mess right now. Got this stuff. Got my action figures, most importantly. You know? And then, actually, even more importantly, I got my comic books right here. And my guitar's over there, but suitcases. So, back in December, um, some shit happened. It sucked, right? One of the worst things that happened in my life. Sucks, right? Um, but, and then I remember, it was so bad that, like, at a certain point, that was the closest I've gotten to thoughts of suicide. I don't think I was actually suicidal, but that was the closest I've gotten. And I felt it, and it was scary. Um, and I remember I was like, at a certain point, I was just like, dude, I need to get out of here. Like, I just wanted to leave so bad. I wanted to be out of that place so bad. Obviously, it's more about running away from my problems than running away from, like, that actual location. But I was like, dude, I just I want to be gone, And one of the kids at my math tutoring place that I worked at, love those kids. They helped me feel human, you know. Especially during that time. Like, seriously. But one of those kids was like, we were just joking about something, and he was like, yo, I think, like, he was like, dude, like, if you didn't spend so much money on stupid shit, you could, like, save up for, like, a trip, And I was like, well, he's right, So I did that. I was like, around, like, December, I was sick of everything, and I was like, you know what, I want to go to Korea and Japan. I want a solo trip. I'm gonna do it, right? I saved up, and there were a lot of things that I wanted to be doing from that time to now. A lot of stuff happened. Met new friends. That was nice. And, like, set goals for myself. Failed on some things. Picked up some new things. Dude, I started drawing. Turns out I can draw. What the heck? I mean, that's like a few weeks ago. That was actually like last week. I figured out, wow, I could kind of draw. So I'm gonna start practicing that too. But I think through it all, this feels like a big win that I'm finally going on the trip. I'm actually about to leave in like 20 minutes to go to the airport. I paid for the trip, or like the flights to Korea, to Japan, from Korea, all that stuff. I paid for the hotels. I mean, I haven't paid yet, but, like, I will be paying for those. Some stuff I'm not paying for, which is nice, but I'm paying for the big stuff. That was I'm just like it didn't hit me until now, I guess. Until like a few hours ago, I, like, started crying out of nowhere because I just realized, like, dude, even though I don't feel great all the time, sometimes I feel like I'm not doing as good as I want to be. Sometimes I feel like I'm not. I don't keep my word. Sometimes I feel like I'm not like strong enough or resilient enough as I want to be. One thing I did keep my word on is this. I said I'm gonna go on this trip. I took it seriously, and I said, seriously, I'm gonna try to do this. Most importantly, I told myself that I was gonna do it, and here we are. So, yeah, that feels good. Yeah, and then after this, I'm gonna be there for like 7 weeks, and then I'm gonna come back, and then I have a week and a half at home, and then moving out to my dorm at college, and then that's a big thing as well. And, dude, it's just crazy. It's crazy, man. But yeah, I did it. This day was a win, or today marks a win, and I'm trying not to measure things by successes and losses and whatever, but this is one of those things. I think it's hard to mess this up for myself. It's hard to make myself not feel good about this. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go and yeah.